Good evening. It is my honor to be here to introduce my friend Young He. Young is here tonight with her family, her daughters Elizabeth and Caroline, her son Elliot, and her very perceptive, loving husband, Mr. Jun Young He, who has played a large part in all of us being here tonight, celebrating Young's unique sensibility as an interior designer and one of the most respected and beloved members of our community. A Detroit native, yes. A Detroit native, Young felt the pull of New York City from her first visit here in 4th grade. She attended Cranbrook School. She received her degree in English from Smith College, and then Young made her way to New York going to law school, which she hated, but she loved New York. It was Mr. Jun Young Ho who knew Young was never going to be happy practicing law. And as he was driving her to her bar exam, he said, "Why are you doing this?" He went to the same law school as she did. He followed her there. Young told me that. But Young passed both the bar in New York and New Jersey. But later, when she was trying to find her way after graduating from law school, her husband said something remarkable to her. He said, "Don't let your education be a burden to you. In other words, allow yourself to dream and seize the one that resonates." So as Young was raising her family, she was also searching for a direction that would employ a new set of talents that hadn't yet been tapped. Then as these things happened, she found herself at a cocktail party, and she started to chat with a gentleman who happened to be an interior designer. And all of a sudden, her imagination was seized. I asked her what it was that he said to her that captured her imagination, and she said, "The story of how the room came together is what captured me." Young's dream took hold in 2003 when she challenged herself and asked that designer if she could apprentice with him. And this led to her opening her own full-service residential and commercial interior design firm in 2007. She has been on Elle Decor's A-list, Vogue's 5 interior designers who will rule the world. And tonight is just one of the very many continuing accolades and recognition of her talent. Young's work is a dazzling combination of many delights. It is free-spirited and disciplined. It is modern and fresh, but rooted in a classic sensibility that embraces comfort and elegant ease. And it is always full of glorious and beautiful surprises. Congratulations, Young.
And I think we would like Young to come to the stage. While we watch your video. While we watch your video.
Hi, I'm Young He. Today I'm so grateful to be receiving the Larry Kravet Design Industry Leadership Award given by the New York School of Interior Design. And thank you so much for this beautiful baccarat vase. I started out as an attorney and really early in my life felt lost. And when I discovered the career of interior design, I not only found purpose, but I found friendships, really meaningful work relationships, and a way of life that has really, in many ways, saved me from the path that I was originally on. So I'm very grateful. A design education is so important because there are so many things that we can do in design now. It's not just about handicraft, but imagining space, imagining the future. I think it's so important to have new young people join your firm. It inspires you, it makes you grow, it makes you flexible, it makes you more creative. Every day I learn from people in my team. The learning never stops because the world doesn't stop. Innovation is every day. Learning is every day, so be a lifelong student. It doesn't stop with graduation. Diversity is very top of mind. We do not have a very diverse industry. Access to education, access to opportunity, access to the culture of design has been very limited. I think it's so important to reach out to students when they're in high school. I'm so happy to hear that NYSID is doing that, because that's really when you start to dream. I would say my design style is based on classic principles with a modern edge, and most of all, we want to bring a joyful quality and an exuberance to our work. In the last couple of years, with people being at home more, what I've really enjoyed is that people have really looked into their interior lives. Their homes are no longer just a hotel room where they stop over between travels and work. It's really a place where they go for comfort, for introspection, for being with their families, for the most intimate loved ones. That's just been a wonderful thing. It's as if people have discovered or rediscovered home again. I love collaborating with my clients. I think one of the most fun things is figuring out what it is that they want, and it's my job to really discover what it is that they're dreaming of and make it happen into a reality. We really enjoyed working on the Point Grace Resort. One of the first things that we did was to renovate the restaurant. It used to be a very dark and small enclosed bar, and we opened up all the doors and windows, and we created this beautiful bar with a mosaic mural. We added modern lights, and it just became such a romantic, beautiful place. It's been voted the most romantic restaurant on the Turks and Caicos, and we hope you'll all visit it soon. It's rather surprising. I never set out thinking that I could ever be a leader, but I have to be the design director to decide which direction our projects are going, which direction our company goes, to mentor and support my team. I'm really honored to receive this leadership award because, in essence, I suppose that's who I've become.
And I know somebody very special to give this Larry Kravet Award, Ellen Kravet.
Thank you, Alexa. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ellen Kravet, Chair of the Board of Trustees of NYSID. No matter how many times I present this award in my father's name, the act never ceases to move me, so excuse me if I'm shaking a little. I'm thrilled to welcome Young to the stage. You're already here. You weren't supposed to be, but I'm glad you are already here. To receive the Larry Kravet Design Industry Leadership Award. And Wendy, where are you? You're already here as well, following directions. Young, we celebrate the daring, sophistication, and curiosity exhibited by your firm's interior designs, and we recognize your industry leadership through the bolstering of organizations that you were involved with, such as Ronald McDonald House, remember that? Seems like a long time ago, right? The Kips Bay Decorative Show House, and also the National Kitchen and Bath Association. The New York School of Interior Design. The New York School of Interior Design, and I've already lifted this, so I know it's very heavy. To present to you the Larry Kravet Design Industry Leadership Award for all your work and everything that you do. So congratulations. getting close to mealtime.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Thank you, Wendy, for the kind introduction. Thank you, Ellen, Alexa, David, and the Board of Directors of the New York School of Interior Design for this tremendous honor. If someone had told me that one day I'd be standing here in front of you all in such illustrious company, I would never have believed it. Congratulations, Jamie. Congratulations, Laura. It's just such an honor to be here with you today. As you heard in the video, I started out in the law because my parents felt that that was a safe job for an Asian American woman. And they pushed me, they sent me to Cranbrook School. They didn't realize I was taking 2 art classes a semester. But nonetheless, I did make it to law school. And when I told them that I was switching to interior design, they were like, oh, young, no. You're gonna be ostracized, unaccepted, and most of all, you're gonna be poor. The thing that they were most afraid of, actually, was that I would not ever make any friends. They thought that, I would be the only Asian American woman alone, by myself, sitting in a corner. And so I brought them here today. So they can see that, hey, Mom and Dad, I think I made some friends. So speaking of friends, I do want to thank all of my friends who have really supported me, who have been there every step of the way, these difficult times. Thank you to all the industry partners. There's so many of you out there who have helped us do incredible projects, incredible things. And most of all, thank you to my team. You bring your talent, your wisdom, your willingness to tell me I'm wrong every day. That kind of hurts. And most of all, your enthusiasm. I'd like you all to stand up and be recognized. Izzy, Brett, Woody, Emery, Ashley, stand up. You guys are amazing. This is the heartbeat. Next, I'd like to thank the Kravet family. You've been there since day one. When no one knew who I was, you gave me a chance with Ronald McDonald House, inviting me to do that show house. And then you backed me when I did Kips Bay. And you were there for me when I did my first hotel, which felt overwhelming. But I had this community who supported me. I felt your love, I felt your creativity. I couldn't have asked for better partners. I love you, Kravet. And then, of course, thank you to my dear husband, June. You gave me the courage to walk away from the law. You gave me the courage to run from the law. And he told me to not look back. Without your encouragement, I wouldn't have had the courage to follow my dreams. And you always told me, follow your dreams. And to Elizabeth, Caroline, Elliot, thank you for supporting me also. And I'm sorry for all the times I wasn't there for homework, the times you needed me, but you figured out that I'm really bad at math. Thank you, everyone. I love you all.